Hello everyone, greetings from Apex Business Consulting. My name is Anil Kumar Dwivedi and I am a quality consultant and trainer. With over 24 years of industry experience, today I want to talk to you about a different perspective, different way of looking at the post-COVID strategy. We have been talking about this COVID strategy for a month, maybe more than a month now, but I want to present a different perspective altogether. So, if you look at the overall evolution of quality, we will find a different behavior here. The quality has evolved continuously and gradually. From around 90s when it all started, we have seen it evolving from inspection testing, product quality to process quality to systems to system standards, quality strategy, quality management, then process automation, smart manufacturing. We are talking about Industry 4 now. So there are a lot of things which have come up during this overall evolution. But I want to pinpoint here, there have been a few spikes also. We'll talk about them later. First of all, what is the driving factor here? The driving force here is the customer. Customer always demands a better quality. So better quality demanded by the customer, and we always strive to satisfy our customer. So customer is the key here, which has been driving us. But again, coming on to the some of the spikes which have happened in the past. So let me take you to some time back. It was World War II. Some pictures they clearly tell us the story. The whole world was devastated. A lot of economies vanished, and whole world started thinking about the ways to come back, ways to bounce back, because they have to come back, right? So this was a time when lean manufacturing came up, and Japan was a pioneer here. Japan implemented lean completely and truthfully, and they became the biggest, fastest growing economy in the world. We have seen that. And today, I want to highlight this again, that today, again, there is another global phenomenon which is happening here, which is COVID-19. So here, every second, every minute, numbers are changing, and we are all scared because the world is almost in a lockdown stage for almost 50 days now. What to do? So there will be a lot of challenges here. We have been thinking about it. How do we cope up with it? And we have seen the life is changing. Life is changing big way. Metros where we have travel, public transport, mall, shopping complexes, industry, everywhere things are changing. Group meetings have given way to virtual meetings, isolation, and with social distancing, usage of mask. Even the pantries, the sitting arrangement is designed in such a way that they don't come closer than 6 feet. So this is what is the norm now. Things will be changing. But in overall, what is the dilemma here? Dilemma is attitude. Attitude, and I don't hesitate to say here that we, especially Indians, have a different attitude altogether. We have been talking about Chalta Hai. Chalta Hai is the keyword here. And one of the speeches I heard, our beloved Prime Minister Narendra Modi also said the same thing, that अब ये नहीं चलेगा साथियों. And the government has limited options. They can only enforce controls. They can devise controls. They can train us. They can teach us. They can tell us. Not more than that. They cannot come to your offices, to your work areas to implement it. So industry leaders have to come up. They have to, take the initiative. New norms have to be enforced. Regular sanitization of workplaces, break shifts, staggered lunch or dinner timings, manage with lesser workforce. So all these have to be enforced now. And the challenges for the industry are multidimensional. People front, availability, safety, consistency, people availability is the biggest challenge now. And the compliance have to be followed, regulatory or statutory or standard or customer compliance, it has to be followed any time. Technology will need an upgrade now. Automation will have to be done because without that you cannot work now. It is like inevitable now, which will increase cost big time. Financials, you have to pay salaries, you have to bear the operational costs. Even though profitability is going down, it is crashing now. It has already crashed, basically. And the social challenges in India, we are a society where we value our families more than anything else. Our families don't want us to risk our lives for their sake. They don't want us to go to work if the situation is bad. So we have to fight multiple battles now. So the dilemma is whether we support lives or we support the industry. And what we feel is, or maybe we have observed, we have felt that we cannot leave any of them. We have to work. We have to move on. So the solution is we have to embrace remote working. We have to increase awareness of our people more and more so that they are aware of the risks. And in parallel, we have to work on the process improvements because that is going to be the key here now for survival and survival of the fittest. Darwin's theory is applied here also. A lot of industries will vanish down now, like the World War II. We have to work on productivity. We have to again come back to total quality, quality of process, efficiency, effectiveness, everything which we have forgotten for some time now. We have to again come back to those concepts. Need of hour is to drive improvements, and these improvements will not be 5 to 10% now. It will not work. It has to be a different scale altogether. And the opportunities, what we have been talking a lot, long back, is the cost of poor quality is one thing. Cost of poor quality is around 20 to 30% of the average industry across the world. And in Indian scenario, if we leave apart tier one, maybe OEMs or tier ones, tier two, tier three vendors, the cost of poor quality is around 30 to 40%, up to 50% as well. We don't realize it, but I can prove you that this is there, and a lot of tools, naming a few like just in time, workplace layout, flow management, defect reduction, they will help us. They will help us reducing this big time. Lean implementation, waste reduction, improved productivity are the keywords now. We have to embrace them. We have no choice at all. And the best thing is that 30 to 40% is possible. We have done that in past. We have achieved it. I want to tell you here that I was in job till 2018 December, and with the big organizations like HCL, Usha, Delphi Automotives, Bharti Airtel, Starlight Technologies, and we have seen wherever the intent was clear, we have to drive projects, we have to drive improvements, we have achieved that. It is not a difficult thing. We can do this. And start now is the word now. We have to start now, because if you start now, you will start seeing the results one day earlier. If you start tomorrow, there is nothing called tomorrow. Take decision, because future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. And we are prepared. As a nation, we have the technology available with us. We have the platforms to conduct online trainings. We have the resources available to conduct online trainings. We can start with opportunity evaluation. We can discuss. We can have online workshops. We can have remotely people sitting at their work at their homes, and we can conduct workshops where we discuss about their issues, their gaps, their opportunities, their ideas. We can conduct value stream maps. We can do a lot of activities even sitting at our homes. The workforce which is not able to come to office, we can do all these activities here at home remotely. And when you come to office, we can start implementing them. So the old belief that quality is costly, we have been telling that it is not so. Quality is never a costly affair, and it pays back very fast. To the tune of 2 to 3 months, you will start realizing the results. And the starting torque in big ships, you might know that big ships don't start on their own. There is a lot of resistance, law of inertia. So to break that inertia, they need a starting torque. There is a small IC engine attached to the bigger engine, which starts first, and that gives the torque to the bigger engine. So to give that starting torque, we are there. Call your friends, call your consultants who will engage with you for driving your systems, processes. Talk to them for improving your systems now, reducing the cost of poor quality. So we are there. We are offering powerful training programs, workshops, process improvements, re-engineering workshops, and other techniques to improve overall effectiveness of the system. To name a few, we will be having lean concepts, very powerful concept which will give you big time savings, big time cost cuttings here, problem solving techniques, risk management, and many more. We can have industry specific customized workshops and trainings on demand. So the benefits will be double edged here. First benefit is that you have the trained workforce, your employees will be trained, they will be prepared for taking up the challenges proactively. And on the other hand, they have been under a state of demotivation. So their motivation levels have gone down because of this COVID lockdown and all. maybe a lot of industries I know that salaries are also not paid, maybe 50%, 40%, whatever, because there is no other choice. So keeping them engaged is the question mark. So this training will keep them engaged. Question is not about the cost. Question is about engaging them proactively, engaging them in the right sense, so that they are ready, they are committed towards the organization. So friends, we are ready. We are offering you the services. Call your consultants. You can call me at the number given below anytime. You can go to my website, where you can put your queries. You can contact us anytime. And the time is now. Don't wait, because the more you wait, the more damages are going to happen now. And friends, this is all what I wanted to share with you. And thank you so much for listening to us, listening to me on this session. I will be releasing a lot of videos on this, on lean tools and improvement strategies. Keep watching them and stay safe. Keep your workforce employed, engaged, and safe. Thank you so much, and all the best.